Hey everyone, again welcome back. So we're gonna discuss about the Ketu transit in the Magha Nakshatra on 29th of March, and it will be there till 5th of December 2026, and how it is gonna impact the Taurus Ascendant native or Taurus Ascendant, Lagna people, okay, in this transit. Now let me give you a brief about Magha and Ketu. So Magha, we know is the nakshatra which is ruled by Ketu itself, and Magha is all about the ancestral lineage. That means our Pitru, our Purva Purush, our ancestors, our karmic heritage, and the royal authority. Okay. Now it is Magha is in the Leo zodiac. Now what is Leo? It's all about your leadership. It's all about your pride, your it is the sign of your identity, your also the sole purpose. Leo is always the sole purpose. So whenever Magha and Ketu is connected, okay, that means we can correlate few key scenarios or key themes like ancestral blessings, leadership, respect for tradition, your karmic inheritance. Okay, so these are very important. Now, so these are the key themes where most of the results will be seen, or the key impact areas are those. Okay, now coming to Ketu, we know it's the past life mastery, it's the spiritual inclination, a kind of inner calling. Okay, your detachment, I should not say, but let's say liberation. Okay, or trying to find who you are truly. Okay, so that's all about Ketu. Now when you talk about Taurus Ascendant, how it is going to impact, first of all, it is happening in the fourth house from Taurus Ascendant. And what is fourth house? It is all about your emotional foundation, emotional security. Also, it is your home, it is your mind, it is your mother, also it is your psychological stability or psychological strength. So this is the transit where Taurus people will be able to release the attachment to the external comfort as the only source of security. Now let me simplify that, whatever I told. Fourth house for Taurus is the house where they try to get the emotional security or foundation from the external sources. Now Ketu is here. So what it will do? It will try to liberate you from the external sources to get the emotional security, emotional foundation. So it will teach you how to stay happy, how to be happy, and when you listen to your inner calling, your inner voice. Okay, so that's very important. Now, one thing you need to understand here, as it is also connected with mother and home, so definitely considering the other planetary transits, like for Taurus, Jupiter is in the second house. For Taurus, Saturn is in the 11th house. For Taurus, it's Lagna Lord Venus. Right now, it is exalted, right, in Pisces. And Sun is also placed over there, the fourth Lord. So you need to understand one thing. This particular transit can open a window of opportunity to purchase a property, real estate property. It could be a land, it could be a flat, villa, plot, whatever. But what I am trying to tell you here, there should be an extra precaution you should take when you are buying an old property, because that is the place where some hidden problems will be there, which might start coming out once you start staying in that particular house or start using that particular plot for any kind of development, building development. So what I'm trying to tell here is that if you're purchasing any old property, make sure you are checking thoroughly by taking expert advice, any legal advice on the documents, the property documents. If you are just simply doing it by using your luck, feeling that okay, anyway it's fine, my dasha is good, okay, I have a fantastic antardasha right now, luck is in my favor, Jupiter is well posited in the second house, fantastic, then it will backfire. Jupiter is in the second house, it is giving you the resources to utilize to buy the property. But Ketu in the fourth, it is advising you, it is giving you the alertness to some extent that boss, you go and check the property document properly, and if you're not able to understand it by yourself, get an expert advice. If needed, get it done by two people. Be extra precaution, be extra cautious. Once you do that, this particular Ketu in Magha can bless you with a very good property. And one more thing, even the property, whatever you're gonna buy, if in future if you want to sell it, you definitely can sell it, and you will also get some profit out of it by selling that particular real estate. Okay, so that is the beauty. Now coming to the mother, one thing I would tell for the Taurus Ascendant, this is the time when you should go for a complete health checkup of your mother, because some hidden issues, some problem which was creating some concern for so long time, which was a bit ignorant, not taken seriously. Now this is the time to take those things seriously. Some medication might get changed, some doses might get altered for your mother, or some regular medicine will be prescribed in this time period, which has to be taken for a longer period of time. But ultimately this will give relief to your mother. Okay, so that is very important. And one more thing you need to understand for Taurus people, that your emotional independence will increase. So you need to be careful here. Why? What I'm trying to tell here, what I mean by emotional independence. Emotional independence is really good, but the people whom you were connecting very, let's talk about your spouse or your mother. You were feeling that I was too much attached with them, and suddenly they will tell you that you are not talking with us frequently, you are not sharing your thoughts with us frequently, why you are so silent. So that kind of feedback you will get. So be prepared. So don't overreact, first of all, because that will test your psychological strength. I told in the very beginning. So it will test your psychological strength, whether you are able to take the feedback or not. So be very calm and don't try to tackle all the situation. Just let it go. Okay, keep your mind a bit empty this time. The more you put things on your mind, it's very difficult to get rid of things. Your mind will be too much burden. Okay, so because fourth house Ketu, right, some anxiety it will give, definitely, and you will also try to find a way to come out of that anxiety. That is also the blessing of Ketu. It has to eliminate, right? So it has to eliminate the reason of that anxiety. So you'll find a way out. But again, the moment you come out of it, something else will get, because it's an empty. Once it is eliminated, it's an empty. Something has to be filled in. So the other transits are, or let's say some dasha, antardasha, which is medium level, favored in your case. So that can bring some additional context in your life. So again, you'll get busy towards solving that particular concern or issues. So make sure that first of all, you take step one at a time. Don't try to solve every problem. Don't try to tackle all the situations. Leave it to some other people also. Okay, there are no theories, there are no rules that you have to solve all the problem. Okay, just ignore few things, you ignore which is not directly getting involved with you. Ignore. Learn to say no. The Taurus people, this is a transit when you should learn to say no. Okay. Now, apart from that, in terms of your home, okay, one more thing. In terms of property, you will get a chance to renovate your house, the old house or the house where you are staying, right? There's a possibility that you might get an opportunity to renovate the things. Okay, some maybe the paintings, the wall paintings, or the colors of the walls or the wallpapers has been damaged and it is too old. So, or some plaster work, the cementing work has been damaged, the tile work has been damaged, so you want to renovate it. So that is also possible in your chart for the Taurus ascendant, and for that you might have to stay in a rented house for some period of time, because the renovation will continue for, let's say, 2 months or 3 months. So that kind of scenarios are possible in your chart. Now, apart from that, one thing, fourth house, yes, if you are going to purchase any vehicle, okay, I would suggest, if you have already booked it, it's fine. Or else you can wait for first 2-3 months, observe the price, observe the market, and then you go for purchase of any vehicle, whether it's two-wheeler or four-wheeler, doesn't matter. Okay, for the first 2-3 months of this transit, that means April, May, okay, at least till the June first week or second week, because June second week Jupiter will be in your third house, which is excellent exaltation, so you'll get better offers. And otherwise also, Jupiter, once it is coming to your third house exaltation, it will give much more supportive results. Okay, so any kind of vehicle related deed or vehicle related transactions, if possible, you try to postpone it to till June second week. Okay, otherwise it's a fantastic transit. You're gonna learn so many things about yourself. It's a kind of a transit where the self-awareness will increase. Okay, learning the true self is what is really significant by this Ketu in Magha transit. Okay, so thanks everyone, thanks for staying with me. And Taurus native, please let me know what you think about this video, and please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.